And then he called me and he said, Mama, I have decided to take my own life. And he told me how he would do it, and I'm gonna do it in some minutes.
Benta Lassen fick höra det värsta en mamma kan höra. Hennes son vill inte leva längre.
And I said, Torshäll, you must not take your life. Think about your daughter and your girlfriend and your mother and father and sisters and please don't do it. Give me a chance to try one treatment more.
Läkarna hade sagt sitt, men hon vägrade ge upp och började söka svar i ny forskning.
When I was 18-year-old, I was in a car accident with a friend of mine and I broke my neck. But 3-4 months after the recovery process, I could go back to work again. So I went back to sailing.
And there was a working accident on the boat.
I fell off the stairs and I hit my head and my back pretty hard. Since then I have had a lot of nerve pain. It was terrible. It was a living hell.
And they sent him in the scanner at the hospital. And the doctor said that they couldn't see any reason for his pain, so there has to be structural. And the pain got worse and worse, and he got a lot of medication. He couldn't walk, he lost his balance, he fell sometimes down the stairs, he couldn't hold his daughter.
I couldn't live. I had done everything I could and fighting really hard. And
one day I found an article that says that if you are in a lot of pain all around the body, and the scanner can't find your reason, it definitely has to be in the fascia.
And then I was so lucky that my mother had Googled her way to the Atlasbalans, Swedish fascia wipes, made by Hans Bolin and his family.
Jag fick ju ett sms, alltså på danska, 27 april.
I said, excuse me, I'm contacting you personally, but I have a son with a lot of pain. You must have to understand that he have pain in the tooth, he had pain in the finger, in the shoulder, in his back, and his legs, and his feet, everywhere. But Han said, of course he had, because it's in the fascia.
Han har ju både brutit nacken och fallit i slaget en massa gånger. Det är klart att slår det varför trycket, det far in i kroppen någonstans. Och så skickade jag dit en maskin och då sa jag till min fru, vi ska göra en sån här FaceTime, vad du hittar på nu då? Ja, vi ska behandla en karl i Färöarna.
And Torshäll was lying on the bench and we had the FaceTime, talking with Hans. And he told me how to do it. It was totally new for me, everything we should do.
Torkel tittade på mig och hon tittade på mig, så är det här för någonting? Och så sen så, vi höll på kanske i 50 minuter.
And I could see, oh my God, what's happening? Because there was running water from his eyes.
What is happening? Is it hurting? Is it not good? He said, my pain is gone. Why are you crying? She asked. I said, my pain is gone.
Och det var första gången han har varit smärtfri på 2 eller 3 år. Så jag fortsatte behandla.
We all know that Atlasbalans saved my son's life.
It's just been going so good now. Yeah. And I get to focus on things and do what I want in my life and be with my family.